Do you think about your dreams, buddy? Dreams is dreams. I see things. I get visions. Sometimes my mama, sometimes my papa. Last night, my brother Nathan.
Yeah?
He stopped by to say hello.
Which one is Nathan?
Nathan, the big inventor.
Oh, that's right.
He was a good man, a sweet man. There was never a better brother. He brought all of us here to this country, all 14 children and mama and papa, all of us. But he was such an idiot.
Tell me the story.
I told you already.
Tell me again.
I was maybe 22 or 23, already married for 3 years, and I'm working in paper boxes. Every Friday we go to mama for dinner. A queen she was. Never lifted a finger for herself. 14 children to do for her. A queen.
Nathan lived with her?
No, he brought her over here and put her in a fancy apartment. It was a lovely place. A palace.
He was a good son.
The best. So one afternoon, we're all over at mama's eating and talking, and Nathan comes over. He shows us some papers. He's made a plan to take the copper out of the ground to make it pure. Very cheap. The idea alone is worth $1 million. Some skunk finds out he's a greenhorn, so what do? They get him drunk, and then make him sign papers in English to say he don't own no plans, they own the plans. The next Sunday, Nathan comes over, he sits down, he eats a nice big bowl of soup, he kisses mama, he kisses papa's hand, he goes into the bedroom, boom, an explosion. I walk in, and there's Nathan laying there in a chair like this, with his eyeball hanging out on the string like a yo-yo. I walk over, I look at the gun, I look at Nathan, and I spit on him. Stupid idiot, stupid.
Not everybody's as strong as you, but
You said it. Look at this. This is me. Hey!
you should go on the stage, buddy.
I am on the stage. The whole east side is my stage.
Anything else you want me to do before I go?
What? You're going already? Yes, it's dark. Go. It's a terrible thing. Terrible.
What?
That you should be all alone. A professor once said, a college professor, no matter how much money you got, if you're alone, you're sick.
I'm not alone.
You took in a border test?
No, but I have friends, people at the bookstore. I'm not alone.
All day you stand in the bookstore. You make your roll a bookstore. Books don't make lenses, my girl. Books can't be your buddy. Books can't be your husband.
Bobby, please don't start.
Now you listen to me. Loneliness is a very lousy case. I sit in the house after you leave. I sit and one day I listen. And I'm talking to myself. Plain, I thought I was Meshuga. Talking and making with my hands and talking. That's how you get nervous.
I'll see you next week.
Call me. Let me know that you're safe. And don't talk to no one. The subways are murder. Call me. I don't breathe until I hear that phone. New Day Books.
Yes, what's the name? Oh, hi. Yes, just a minute. Let me check. It's Tyler Moss. You may think you've never heard of him, but you have. Free Fall, Confessions of a Cave Dweller, Skirt Tales. I have them all. First edition signed. I even have the videotape of his appearance on Bookends. You remember Bookends? Back in '83 with Rupert Clark on Channel 15. Rupert asked Tyler what his work routine is like, and Tyler says, the only thing I do routinely is read. He comes to the store a couple times a week, buys specials of periodicals, then checks the sales on his books. We never have much of a conversation, nothing more than the grim numbers on the sales. I don't know why his last book never moved, but I usually have to say we're well stocked. That's how I put it. So there isn't much of a chance for me to open things up. But there is this undercurrent. I can feel it. He gives it away with his eyes. Gray, blue, and very, very smoky and mysterious. When I hand him back his change and he looks down and count it, I give each of his eyelids a secret kiss. No, I'm sorry, not in yet. Should be in by Wednesday at the latest. I'll save it for you. Anytime, Mr. Moss. Just ask for Isabel. Right.
Isabel, here, sit. scream.
Why should I scream?
Hannah's coming. Who? Hannah, she's coming over.
Yeah.
I asked her to say hello.
I don't think I know her.
I made her some tegla. She loves my tegla, and who wouldn't? It's the best thing she ever put in her mouth.
Why should I scream?
Once I made her some blintzes, but I made a mistake. I let her in the house. I sat her down, I gave her coffee, blintzes, blueberry cheese, you name it. She couldn't eat fast enough. A regular garbage truck.
Why should I scream?
Hannah! Hannah! The shy kid.
You made an appointment with a marriage broker?
Well, she's had her eye on me for a long time.
Wait a minute.
Every time you come over and then you go away, she comes to me and she says, Ida, Ida, what are you going to do with that girl? What can I tell her? You live alone in a room, like a dog. A dog should live alone, but not people.
It's not a room. It's an apartment. A very nice apartment. You know, you've been there. There's a bedroom and a bathroom and a little kitchen and lots of furniture. It's not a room.
With bars on the window like a prison. Someone should crawl in at night, I'm always thinking.
Stop thinking.
Why not? I gotta think. If I wait for you, you'll never do it.
What are you talking about?
You, I'm talking about you. She's got some nice boys, some fine, respectable boys. Not like Nathan Butcher. His mother's a spider. Every time you go to buy meat for me at the butcher, he always gives me a little extra on the side, a few ounces. I see him, and he knows I watch.
Bubby, this isn't the way I live. This is 100 years ago. This isn't me.
You can say that of him. Anyway, to her, you're a prize, a jewel. A little bit old, maybe, but you're mine. You're $1 million. Don't worry.
Ida! Ida!
This is it. This is my Nanicle.
Yes, she's a beauty.
Ain't she a beauty, too?
Excuse me, but
First you'll listen and then you'll talk. Very nice girl. She lives by her parents? No, they live in Florida. With red buttons, all the altar covers are under one roof. You can have it.
She's lucky she's got her Bubby to take care of her.
You said it.
So Isabel, you got your own apartment?
Yeah, but it's not gas and electric. A room with a kitchen, like a dog.
Well, this could change. She's a lovely girl. She overtried, keeps a house with a little house.
Hannah, for you, something nice.
Delicious.
You must get a lot of reading in here.
Oh, hi.
I hope I haven't stopped you at the grocery store.
Oh, no.
I remember when I worked in the bookstore, I would go hide in the back room so I could finish a chapter without being interrupted.
We don't have much of a back room.
You don't seem to have much business either. How are things going?
Fine, fine. We're well stocked on all your books. We do our best to keep Neighborhood Authors Chronicle this late. See, you're still out there.
Yeah, it looks a little yellow though, doesn't it? But I am going to have something new coming out. In the fall, I'll give you plenty of advance notice in case you want to do something special with the window.
I'm sure we will. Can I help you with anything?
I came in for the Paris review.
Not in yet.
Yes, I noticed. Sorry to have interrupted your reading.
That's okay. I've read it before.
Oh? Second reads can be the sweetest, like lots of things on the second tasting. What is it?
Actually, it's my third read.
This is called adrenaline to the ego. My goodness, your third? It's not that good.
Oh, it is. It is.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. I'm all much. I don't know what to say. Can I sign it for you?
You already had. I got the date of your signing just after it came out.
But there's no inscription. That would do. Please forgive me. I've forgotten your name.
Isabel Grossman, but you can call me, but Izzy mostly.
My goodness, I can't think straight. I'm still swooning from your compliment.
Thanks, Mr. Moss.
Tyler, please.
Thanks, Ty.
Just Tyler. My deepest pleasure.
To Izzy, a reader's devotion is a writer's nourishment. Thanks for the meal. Always Tyler Moss.
They're very good, Miss Cantor.
They're the best thing you ever put in your mouth. Isabel, Isabel, are you going to push or are you going to eat?
I'm not so hungry, Bubby.
Since when?
Leave the child alone, Adela. So, Sam, give us the picture, yes?
Well, Mrs. Numberbaum, I'm not exactly sure. What do you want?
Your thoughts, your dreams, what you like to do with yourself, anything.
Well, I'm a pretty happy fellow. I like to get up in the morning and hear the birds sing. I like to throw on a clean shirt and go to school and send morning prayer. I like to have a cup of coffee out by my friend's smoke. But then, at 9 o'clock, my door's open. It begins. I've got to tell you, Miss Cantor, you make me blessed that I am as pickles in New York.
Is that so?
That is so. To prove it, I brought you some. The best I got. Here's some salad, some half salad, and some kraut, which you also cannot eat. Even some sweet little baby tomatoes.
It looks good. Sammy, I have to tell you something. I've been buying pickles from Highland for 30 years maybe, so don't hold it against me, huh?
I look at it this way. Mrs. Cantor, whatever happens between us, you and me, I'm doing my favorite piece of pickles. You do the best.
He knows what's what. This is confidence.
So, Isabel, what have you got to say for yourself?
Excuse me? Ida, you gonna show me how you make those drapes in the living room so nice?
What are you talking?
Come, come.
I can walk by myself very nicely, thank you.
I like the party.
That's nice.
Soft spoken too. That's some of you got.
Yeah,
She's a corporate.
yeah,
You come to visit every Sunday.
yeah.
I think she loves you very much.
Listen,
Yes?
this wasn't my idea. I didn't have anything to do with this.
You feel funny, huh?
This isn't the way I live. This isn't the way I do things.
How do you do?
Well, for one thing, I don't live here.
Where?
I live uptown.
Yes.
Yes, and emotionally, sociologically, I'm a million miles from here.
This isn't your style.
This isn't my style.
Sometimes you can change your style.
You don't understand.
You put on a new hat and become a new person.
Listen, I'm sorry you had to go through all this, but we,
It's like my friend, Harry Ship. You know, shipping imports, lox, caviar, fancy stuff. One day, he was crossing the lanes with his little brown cat. The same one he wore every day, with the brim pulled down like a carpet together. But a big wind came, and poof, it was gone. He ran after it, but it was too late. The truck got there before he did. So we came in, all crying, whimpering. So Harry, I said, here's $5 from me to you, a present. Look, go across the field, buy yourself a hat. But do me a favor, forget this brown cat. So he goes, he looks, and picks out. He comes back an hour later. He's a brand new man, a gray felt hat. The next day, he made it David.
to be married.
But between you and me, you must have slipped something over inside, because that's no $5 hat.
Man who picks up locks and for a hat and gets a bride in a box. Very romantic.
Oh, he had his on for quite some time, but she couldn't see him. The little brown cat. She couldn't see his eyes.
What are you hugging me at your knife?
It's nice to know these things.
So, children, what's new?
You got a little hot water over there, Ida?
Sam, what's the story?
Well, listen, you got a sweet girl.
She's a nasty, mean, stinking little brat. But she's mine. So, what are you going to do?
Maybe a little more tea, Ida?
Hinka, give your mouth a rest. It will thank
collect bills. You know I'm good for it.
I'm not calling on store business.
Oh?
I'm calling to give you a chance to express yourself more freely outside the confines of a formal friendship.
I didn't realize we had a formal friendship.
The workaday world does bring our contact. I want to give you a chance to crawl out of that frame.
Well, right now I'm just crawled out of the shower and I'm standing here dripping.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And I'm also working pretty furiously on a review. Doing it next week. But if you like, I can take you out for some coffee and you can Is this full of graduate thesis?
No, just something I'm doing on my own.
Small magazine? Straight Q&A, I hope. Listen, I'll drop by sometime next week and you can bring a small tape recorder and then prepare the unedited transcript. I get the final word. Those are my conditions, all right?
Yeah, that's great. Oh, hello, Mrs. Mandelbaum.
Come, sit.
I can't. Bubby's expecting me.
Come sit a minute. It wouldn't kill you.
I don't like to keep her waiting.
I got something for you.
What?
Come sit a minute.
What is it?
It's perfect. That little corset shop on Orchard. They got a nice line of
just to help you wash your windows.
This is your busiest day, no? You can get away like this on your busiest day?
My brother and his friend Pinky are watching the store. After all, some things are more important.
I'm sure you know what you're talking. Do you like your work?
Very much. There was a time, though, when I was in college. I went for 2 years. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. I wanted to study literature. My father said, whatever I like, fine. He never pushed me. But you know, I kind of thought I might be a teacher, a poet. You have to dream from your child.
I worked all my life. What else is there? In the Depression, you see the poor fellows so tired and hungry from looking, they'd come into the Horn and Hard Rock cafeteria. That's where I worked. My job was to go around picking up the trays, the dishes, after the customer finishes eating. And the guy that was lucky enough to have a nickel for a bowl of soup, or a quarter for a plate of corned beef, they did what they want and they go over, And at the next table, some poor fellows looking like this. So I would go around, picking up here, putting down there, this way. Everyone went away with something in his belly and nothing was wasted. This was the job.
So, did you receive my package?
Package?
I sent a box about this big. It had a cake.
Oh, this was from you, Sam. Very nice. Must have been 2 or 3 eggs, a half pound of butter, and high quality chocolate. Nothing cheap here.
Some in the bakery. A special place.
Very tasty. You're not eating, Sam.
And was Isabel here? Did you see the hat?
Hat?
There was a hat inside.
Oh, yes, yes.
Did she like it? Did she put it on?
Us.
The hat.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Thank you, Mrs. Cannon, for the wonderful cookie. I've got to get you back to my store.
Sammy, sit down. I'm going to give you something you should chew on. If you want to catch the wild monkey, you've got to climb up the tree. Dice?
Yes.
This is Isabel on top of her Sam. She's got so many boys chasing after her, it makes her dizzy. She doesn't know which one to pick.
I can understand.
What's more tea, Sam?
No, thank you.
Some more honey cake, yes?
No, thank you. Aren't you going to answer that?
No. It's the village here. They should all drop dead.
You should at least look. Who is it?
Thank God.
Mrs. Mendelbaum?
Yep.
Aren't you going to let her in?
Who invited her?
I am open up.
Such eyes as she got, she saw you right through the wall. Okay.
Adam, what's the matter with you? I'm ringing and ringing. She sits and eats. All ready. I could have been chopped twice, chopped up in little pieces, and stuffed in the incinerator.
Not so fast, Pinka. They couldn't get all of you in so quickly.
Your jokes, I can live without. Look who's here, and no one tells Hannah nothing. Hanky panky.
I'm just paying a visit, Mrs. Mendelbaum.
And where does poor Hannah fit in here? She's in the hallway, bleeding, and you two are making big plans without her. Tammy, you hurt me way deep down.
You should go to work for J. Edgar Hoover, Hannah. He's here 2 minutes and boom, you're in the house. She's afraid she won't make the money unless she does. Don't worry if something slick happens to get your money. You shouldn't insult Sammy so. He's an honest boy.
Who's insulting whom? I just stopped by to say how it is. Isabel, she's still alone?
Like a stone. She's a very particular person.
I don't wish no one to be alone.
I've been alone for 15 years since my sibling died, and I should know. Design is a sickness.
Sickness, it's a disease.
Some people like you.
No.
It could be. It could be.
So maybe you want to be alone for the rest of your life?
Don't be silly, Hannah. He wants my Isabel. He wants the best. Can you blame him?
Well, listen, Mrs. Cannon. Everything was delicious, but I've got to be going.
Wait, you can walk me back to my bench.
Sammy, I'm not promising no promises. I'll do what I can. In 1923, proposal to marriage. Solomon's Latin, taking and Mishka Ledger. 1, 2, 3. What can you say? They all wanted me.
What do you think, Finkel? The best? It's got to be the best. The absolute best. She should look at this hat and know that I am a sincere fellow, not to be taken lightly. She should look at this hat and know that I got style, I got class, I got taste. No, don't show me the bargains. I'm not interested in bargains. I don't care what it costs. This is the hat for the girl who I see whenever I close my eyes. This is the hat for the girl who sings to me in all my waking dreams.
Nice fit. A good guess, huh?
Yeah, almost as if I were in the store with you.
You were. This is very nice. Very comfortable and vibrant. I can see how you like to work here. It's not like the big bookstores. They're starting to feel too much like grocery markets, you know?
Yeah, it's pretty relaxed.
It was funny meeting me like that the other night at your wedding.
Yeah,
With Mrs. Mendelbaum selling me like a used car.
she had some technique.
But I've got to give her credit. She is a determined lady.
Has she introduced you to a lot of women?
Oh, no. But she's been after me for quite some time. To meet some of the clients, as she calls them. Always with the stories, the pictures, the promises. But when she showed me this one, I finally agreed.
Oh my goodness, where did they get that? Ugh, they really went to work.
Yes, Mrs. Mendelbaum. This one I'll
You mean you didn't hire her?
do. Me? Oh, no. She's a very active promoter. She hooked me at home together. She makes package deals.
Oh, I didn't realize.
She takes one from here and one from there. Puts them in a room together and sees what happens.
Like a blind date.
No, not exactly blind. I've known about you for quite some time.
Oh?
I see you in the park, on the pictures of you lately.
I don't remember seeing you.
You know, I've been aware of you for quite some time. In fact, one day I thought about following you in the elevator. Just to have a reason to say, hello, pardon me, please press me with me. I've been aware of you for quite some time, Miss Girl.
There she is, the midnight caller.
Wasn't that late? Can I help you with something?
I thought we could have that talk. Can you get away?
I can't.
Well, another time, then.
Please.
Don't I know you?
Yeah, Sam Posner took a course from me a couple years back, out at City College.
Do you have a beard, David?
No.
You brought him monologues. Tell us from the Lower East Side, right?
Yeah.
Do you ever do anything with them?
You mean publish? No.
Well, you should. They're charming.
Thank you.
See you. Great hat.
Sam, Sammy, come, sit a minute.
Hello, Mrs. Mendelbaum.
Please, make me happy. Sit a minute. You know, Sam, you are always stuck up with me. You wouldn't give me a chance. This is only the first one you meet. Lovely girls. I got plenty. Sophie Levine. She wants me to find someone for her little Marcy. 300 pounds ain't so easy to fit.
Listen, Mrs. Mendelbaum. I want you to know this. I don't want to do anything behind your back. I'm seeing Isabel.
Oh, yeah?
Listen, it's just a date. Nothing for you to get all excited about.
I'm very glad you had the decency to tell me. After all, in my business, it's very easy for people to walk all over me. After all, do I ask you to sign a contract? No. Do I ask for us to lay feet? No. It's all a handshake.
Listen, I think you might want to leave this one up to me. You know, just to keep things simple.
And of course, of course.
Just to make sure they stay simple.
Absolutely. So, the white jacket, the white shoes, the white hat. She wants me to find her a man so young, so rich, and so healthy. He should never get sick, but if he does, he can afford to take himself away. He mustn't contaminate her. No, this is some assignment she gives me. Where is there such a fool?
Well, listen, Miss Mother-in-law, I've got to know it.
Wait, I got something for you. My brother-in-law, Max, a fantastic old soul. You heard of Calvin Klein? Max dresses him. All the motions in the fashion business go to him. The new wave hits Max before it hits the news. You get what I'm saying, Sam? The wealthiest man always has the big advantage. Look at history. Fred Astaire, Clark Gable, these are not handsome men. Their clothes make them sexy. Go to Max. He'll give you the extra something. Believe me.
New day, folks. Give me a break. I haven't gotten the system down yet. I've only worn this dress once before, last year on my birthday. My friends Alyssa and Billy decided to take me out to the Russian tea room, so I said, hey, why not look like something? So for the first time in my life, I walked into Bindle's, and there it was. The saleswoman said it had me written all over it.
Do I see what I think I see? Is our little Miss Izzy Gold? Is our little Miss Isabel Grossman been transformed in the image of Grace Kelly at her dubious? You look gorgeous.
Thanks.
You've been hiding all this from your book buying public.
You're a book buying public.
She's fast too. Come, you must let me take you out for a drink. When do you finish here?
6, but
Oh, that's good. Where should we go? Seaside.
I'd love to. I'd really love to, but I can't. Not tonight.
You're a complete mystery to me, my girl. You call me up and badger me for weeks about this interview.
I didn't badger.
Badger. Now, here I am, presenting myself to the occasion, and you say, for golf.
Not for golf, just that I have an obligation.
An obligation? What kind of obligation? Who is this obligation?
It's a dinner thing.
Dinner thing? You're blowing your chances in all likelihood will never come your way again for a dinner thing? Where's the wisdom in that, Miss Grossman?
Couldn't we do this tomorrow?
There are no tomorrows. There's only a moment, and it wants to be seized.
Are you pressuring me?
I most certainly am. Relax, we'll just have a drink. Then you can scoot. What do you think? They like to be kept waiting.
You got enough to eat there? Yeah, this is good. Just a bite. How much do you weigh? I don't know. I've got a scale. How old is you, dear Isabel? I'll ask her. Are you sure you have enough to eat? I wouldn't want you to starve. This is good. A bite is good. Until supper. Herbie, God rest his soul. Did he ever sit down to eat with you? remind me of. Dressed up so nice.
I can't help you with that one, Mrs. Mumble. I have a feeling I'm breaking new ground with this.
Vincent Price. Vincent Price. You're the house of life. Oh, what a heartbreaker, huh?
Good health, long life, and a heart full of happiness.
Amen. Thank you, darling. That's what I needed. Oh, yeah, she's tight. So, where are you taking the day?
I thought I'd up Isabel's side.
Sammy, is something wrong? You're looking a little green.
Well, of course he's green. That's some first-class garbage you put him in.
Listen, maybe I should go home and change. I'm just right around the corner. It'll only take a minute.
Don't listen to her. You look fine. Max gave you a good price. You told him you came with me?
Yes, Mrs. Messelbaum.
Hello? Who's there? Isabel? What? Where are you? I can't hear you. Oh, you scared me. But I don't like this. This I don't like. You make a date to be with someone, you don't mix it up. So what time do you come? You're some criminal. Here, talk to Sammy. He's the lost one.
Yes, Isabel, you're not coming. Oh, of course. Take your time. Don't worry about a thing. We're all right. Anytime you rub into your time. Don't worry. Take your time. I understand. Goodbye. I understand.
Put on a new hat. You can come to you first.
Pickles.
Pickles.
I don't think this bottle goes down as well as the first. Shall we go back to the other?
I think it's quite good.
You sure? I think it's a little bad to me.
I think it's got a lot to say.
So, your ranger, what's her name?
Inca.
Hank. Does she come along with you?
Goodness, I hope not. That would be real agony. She likes to cozy up real close and breathe in your face.
Isabel, I got something for you.
It's all confidential. She's got all the stats. She's the walking who's who of the entire Jewish population of the Lower East Side.
Well, I think it's charming. Your Jewish heritage. The way you're experiencing it up close. But isn't this guy kind of serious?
I suppose.
And are your intentions honorable?
I won't hurt anyone.
He'll just move on to the next prospect.
Exactly.
Then why say him at all?
My grandmother said that. She wants to dance at my wedding. Sometimes I think that's what keeps her alive, that ambition.
And you? What's your ambition?
I don't have one. That's against the law in this town, I know.
There are millions of people who go through their lives thinking they can't have what they want simply because they're afraid to ask for it. I don't mean to sound so glib about it. I stay as far from the hot tub mentality as I can. It's just that I do believe in identifying, searching for it, and putting your hands on what you really want.
I would have never noticed that kind of aggression from what I read in your books.
Oh no, it's not aggression, it's focus. It's the ability to fantasize in a broader dimension that I cultivate. Certainly you've seen that in your different books. And you've seen a pattern of growth towards this one kernel of insight. To see clearly, to see one only true desire. Strictly the burdens of shame, humility, and self-doubt. That's one of the reasons I admire you, don't you?
Me?
Yes, the way you've been zeroing in on it. Saturating yourself with all the right materials to script the fantasies that have carried you here. Now, for this moment, we aren't here to discuss our work, are we?
I guess not.
We're here because we need each other. And we have the guts, yes, the guts to say so. I want you in my life as well.
You don't even know me.
But I need you. My assistant ran out on me today. She got a full run. Right under my nose she was. Anyway, the position is wide open. There's not much money, but lots of stimulation. You tight?
Yes.
Well, there we are.
Where?
Don't miss this one, Isabel. Don't wake yourself up for a piece of screwing.
I haven't been dreaming about becoming your secretary.
Assistant, big difference. You need to do research, organize my calendar, meet my friends, have historic literary correspondence. Most important of all, learn. I'll give you time, real time, working it out yourself. I'll even do it. I love that on you. It could become kind of a signature thing. It's never too early to find out. You're such a complete woman, child. That's how I always think of you. Is that offensive? I'm sorry, but you're so open and needy and caring, and it's all a very appealing combination. And now, I think it's time to take me home.
There's an old Yiddish expression my grandmother taught me. Quite appropriate. Kush mir in Tüches. I didn't think you'd still be here.
I said I would wait. I wait. I've got to show you I am a man you can trust.
Has she been sleeping long?
Half hour. Do you think we should put her to bed?
No, that's all right. Before I go, I'll lock her up.
Okay. So, did you get everything done at your store?
No,
Was it worth it to stay late?
no.
Listen, I've got to tell you, your buddy wasn't so disappointed we didn't show up at first. We got a good start with Lyle. Oh, and by the way, if she ever showed you the one where she danced around and jiggles her arms in the air, incredible. And even better, I hand her my glass before sleeping. And when she hands it back, I noticed she put in eyes, which is very peculiar, since I always make a big point of saying, please, Mrs. Cantor, and no eyes. But then I look at it again, and I see it's her teeth. She took out her teeth and put them in the glass.
Don't you even want to know why I was late?
Would it make me happy to know this?
I doubt it.
Then why should I ask for happiness?
You're very wise.
It's not worth it. So, Isabel, where would you like to go now? If you want to get something to eat, I know a great little place. Stays open all night. It's late, but it should be still serving.
I'm not very hungry.
Well, if you want to go dancing, not that I claim to be the greatest dancer in the world. My friend Lindy Captain just opened a new nightclub over on River. If you want to go,
Do you mind for me to stay here for a while?
sure. You've been running around?
Yeah.
Would you like to sit? There's plenty of room.
Okay.
Would you like another glass?
You smell something?
Like what?
Kind of sweet. Kind of like vanilla, I think.
It is. I soaked the milk in vanilla. It helps get rid of the pickle smell. It's an occupational hazard, they should call it.
Well, it works.
Does it bother you?
No, I like it.
It was what my father did. Whenever I smelled that sweet cloud, I knew he was home.
What was his name?
Jacob. Jacob, come here. Joke and a pickle, all for a nickel. He had an act, like a real act. He did every Sunday.
And you? Do you still give away your jokes to the pickles?
Me, no. It's turned around for me. I'm a listener to my customers. They come and do all kinds of life turned upside down.
So what do they tell you? What do they talk about?
Well, with the old ones, it's like a wood. What happened? What didn't happen? What should have happened? A memory from childhood. Something small, something out of the things. And they just gotta talk about it to make it real, you know?
Yeah, I know what you mean. I come here every Sunday, go through the same routines, listen to Buffy tell the same stories over and over again. It's almost like a ceremony, isn't it?
This is the greatest thing you can do for yourself, Isabel, being with her like this. Your buddy knows how to fight.
You saw the muscle.
I saw. These are wonderful things she says. They're diamonds. You should write them down. I keep a little notebook, just for this purpose. I write down ideas and clues, and questions too. I like to see them clearly on the paper. I leave room for the answers. See, here's the thing. How do I talk to you, Isabel? It's a funny thing, this business of being acquainted. You want to show the other person the best you got. Like in the market, when I go to buy the keys, they've always got the tastiest looking, most perfect size to display. You know, my father got me a job. One summer, working at the wholesale produce store. So I could see the world a little bit, to get a better idea of the other side of the business. But there, it had samples out. So you know what you're getting when you buy your bushel basket. And these samples, they call flash. But at the end of the day, the bosses come around and yell, okay, work the flash. That means you can sell it, you can let it go. Flash, the best stuff you got. Isabel, I very much want to show you the best I got. Maybe I talk too much. Maybe I've been saying no.
It's nice to hear you, Sam. It's the best talk I've heard in a long time.
I'm sure this is the truth, but it makes me very happy that you say it.
Sam, I don't know what I'm doing.
What do you mean?
I don't have no business wasting your time.
I don't understand.
I don't belong here.
Where is here?
You know what I mean.
You think it's so small, my world. You think it's so provincial. You think it defines me. Is that the problem?